Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of No. Hell, I'm gonna leave this all in. Hello everybody. Hello everybody and welcome to Enter the Gungeon, a farewell to arms, or progression, whichever one you want to call it. We just unlocked the bullet. A bullet boy is what we've got right now. A bullet boy. So now we've got to go and try our might, test our prowess against the final past. Now this past is by far the hardest past of the lot, in my opinion. It is quite tricky, and I often do struggle with it. So let's unlock broccoli. So I'm going to be trying incredibly hard. Like, I'm actually going to try hard mode, put my try hard hat on, and properly go for this. I'm going to be stacking up on blanks mainly, and also armor when possible. I think if we get enough of them, we should be absolutely fine. Now the bullet, for those of you that don't know, is a very, very overpowered character. As long as he has full red hearts, he fires out a projectile from his sword, but his sword, even when you don't have full hearts, destroys projectiles that are coming in at him. It's incredibly good. It's super good for speedrunning, and it's just he's a really fun, really overpowered character that's just enjoyable to play. Anyone that wants like an easy time, just play with this guy. He also gets contact immunity as well, so on top of the ultimate power of being able to destroy incoming bullets, he can also roll into enemies to deal damage without taking any damage himself, which is amazing. But you can tend to abuse the roll damage to get some really quick kills and some harder hitting enemies, and it makes bosses, at least for the first few, really trivial. You can get flawlesses relatively easy with him, like, without having to really try hard. So, like I said, I'm going to be making sure we get as much armor and stuff as possible. When I can buy it, if I have the money, I will buy it. I'm going to be taking very little risks, so I don't want to be taking too much curse. And like I said, I'm going to be trying as hard as I can to stack up on blanks, whether that be through, whether that be through the use of, buying them, or getting amulets, or just saving them up. Whatever I can do, I'm going to be trying my hardest to have as many as I possibly can going down to this past, because I'll probably end up doing alright at it, since I have been, like, I haven't practiced with it since, but I have done it a few more times since the last time I attempted it on video, so I should be a little better at it now, but that gives no guarantee that I'll beat it. It is still a very, very difficult past. Basically, you start off with this sword and nothing else, and it doesn't actually destroy bullets anymore, so it's just like a default wooden sword that does lower damage and all that sort of stuff, so you got to be real careful with it. But right now, we're just going to be absolutely wrecking face. I'm going to be able to have a nice little chat with you guys. Obviously, I do want to make sure I keep my focus up and try my hardest to keep my eyes on the prize, but I can just kind of have a bit more of a chit-chat and generally feel a bit better about the fact that we're going to have a fairly... Nope, sorry, barrel. God damn it, that's ruined things, that has. Please say there's another barrel about. I knew that was coming, and we do have a shrine here of some sort. That's not bad. I'll take that. But yes, we really need another water barrel or some water-based weaponry if you want to go down to the oubliette, and I very much would like to. It's going to help us out a lot throughout the course of this run. So let's keep our eyes out for a barrel, and make sure if we see one, we don't destroy it, because that would be mucho upsetio. But yeah, the fact that I destroyed that barrel already makes me mucho upsetio, to be honest. That's not good at all. Not a good start. Okay, we're getting health left and right, though, so if we do end up losing our thingy, we've got another one. But we must have found a barrel somewhere. Let's check the room, shall we? Normally the bookcase rooms don't have them. It's normally these rooms you find the barrels in. There should hopefully be one about. If there's not, then we're going to have to skip out on the oubliette, which is a real big shame, because, like I said, the oubliette is a massive help in this quest and getting armor and all that jazz. But if the game wants to be cruel to us, the game wants to be cruel to us, and we have to accept that. Sometimes, life ain't fair, boys. You just gotta get what you're given. Play with the cards you are dealt. Come on. Please don't do this to me, game. A small little barrel will make me a happy man. Just one precious water barrel. For some reason, the shop tends to have water barrels a lot, so let's have a look. Yes, it does. I knew there was a reason I loved you, Bella. I knew there was a reason. You're such a great guy. Such a great guy. Right, let's take this down. I did just get another lag spike there. I don't know what that's about, but I've been getting a lot of those recently, and it kind of scares me, because I have a feeling I'm going to lose a lot of flawlesses to that fact. Nope. There you go. Let's try that. I think that's about right. Got lucky there. If we went at that water barrel, this would have put us behind the 8-ball by quite a bit. I genuinely hate trying to roll this through this path, by the way. It's the worst thing ever. No. Because you always hit it on the wrong fucking side. It's so hard to predict the angle right. That's got to be right. You bastard! There we go. My god. The struggles of having to kick a water barrel. It's not... I had to traverse it through one room and it was the most impossible thing ever. But there you go, we got it. And now we can go and do our boss pretty comfortably. We do have the 2 keys available to us to get this done, so we don't have to worry about that, and we can buy them from the shop as well. We're not going to bother with Elevator Man for now. We're just going to play it as is. Look at that. Being able to destroy the bullets really helps out. Now, the one problem with this guy is that you do get pulled forward when you swipe, and also the fact that you can destroy bullets tends to make me, at least, far too aggressive, and I tend to try to go for damage that I shouldn't, and it ends up getting me hurt, such as this here. So I do have to be careful that I don't get too overconfident or overcomplacent with having the sword. That tends to be my downfall when playing as the bullet. Especially if you swipe just a little bit out of time, you can end up getting hit really easily, as I almost did there. Luckily, we have our little glass stones that are helping us out here, making things bright and sunshiny. We did get a piece of armor there as well. We want to be keeping that. And we got the Tangler as well. What a brilliant room clearer. Let's buy the key here. And I'm going to buy a blank as well. And I'm going to open this blue chest. I couldn't decide which one I wanted then, but I want this one. Zombie bullets is absolutely fine. We're not going to be going for secret rooms here, so don't worry about that. There you go. Give me that junk. And we'll head down to the next floor. Feeling pretty damn good already. 1 piece of armor higher than we need, and 1 piece of, well, 1 blank higher than we need. As long as we can avoid using that blank. I do tend to panic blank a lot, so we might end up using it by accident. But we didn't need the money for anything in particular anyways. I'm going to use the Tangler in most rooms here because it's really good. Apart from, I was just about to say, apart from rooms that are really tricky, and this is one of them. Any room that requires a lot of swiping, I'm going to be making sure to use the sword on. And there's a lot of rooms that require swiping. There you go. There's a few that are really difficult, but the Tangler is such a brilliant room clear. If you don't know, if you haven't used the Tangler before, it's C tier, I believe, but it's one of the best shotguns in the game. Like, legitimately, it is amazing. This is another room that we definitely need the sword for. Definitely need the sword for. Getting rid of shotgunners whenever we can is of utmost importance here. Luckily, we don't take any contact damage from these, although the poison will still get us if we're not careful. But yeah, rooms like that we definitely need the sword for, because lots of enemies dealing lots of damage, firing lots of shots. We don't want that. Same with this here. We really don't want to lose our armor if we can help it, but we also really don't want to get down onto red HP, because then we risk the chance of losing our sword's potent slash ability. Okay, now I think the sword's going to come out here because I accidentally have done one of the worst things you can do here and let the Pupulon survive for longer than he should have. But luckily we've managed to take care of him fairly easily. I'll probably make my way over to this guy now. There you go. And look at the damage that's done there. And getting another glass stone added to the mix is even better. Oh, sweet baby, curse bullets. Now, I don't want to increase my curse if I don't have to, but curse bullets have to be, by far, my favourite item in the entire game. They're so nice. A 10% damage increase for every point of curse. They give you 1 curse, so it's automatically a 10% damage increase. Such a good item. It adds so much risk-reward to the game that I love. I love risk-reward. And it adds a cool bullet effect to your bullets. It just makes everything more fun. But we don't want to be taking too much curse though, so I want to... Oh, we've got a gold casing there. I do want to stay away from that Well, no, I'll buy it, but I do want to stay away from taking too much case if I can help it. But now we've got a gold casing there, I probably will buy that. Oh my god, I almost got hit there. Poopulon, why do you have to do your thing? It actually died there. Good. I'm trying to destroy these bullets as they come in here. Make sure they don't fly towards us. As you can see, the damage the sword is doing, even with the projectile only, is very, very high. Then we can take this as well. One of infuriating notes, we'll need one more now, so it's nice to get that out there, especially considering it was a free chest that didn't require us to open anything. I'm happy about that. Getting that out the way with, although it would have been nice to get something from that chest, but you win some, you lose some. Hopefully one day we get Holy Grail. We've unlocked that now. One of the best items in the game, considering it's a D tier. Refills all of our ammo by 50% on every single gun every time we get hit, and also adds the blank effect to every single hit, even if we don't have armor. Very, very nice. And here's another key. Don't think we found both our chests yet. Got a blue chest there. This is already a very impressive run to start out here. We've managed to rack up a decent amount of health here, and we've also managed to rack up a decent amount of money, and we've got good guns and items as well, which really helps out. There you go. Swiping enemies as they die, enemies, especially ones that are supposed to explode, like, reduces the risk there. You can also do that and push things into pits. There's two shotgunners coming up here. Also, the swipe tends to like last a little bit longer than it actually visually lasts, so it destroys shots a little bit after it's technically gone, which is nice. It has like, technically it's like adding iframes whenever you hit sort of thing. It gives you a little bit of security. Luckily, one swipe is enough to deal with those guys, so getting up close and personal is the way to go. Look at that. It's just, it dominates. It's so good. So we're going to open whatever chest here. We got the Origami, which I don't mind at all. And I think we'll take a key and go with the other chest as well. And we got Ring of Miserly Protection. So what I'm going to do here is go like this. And try and take it before he does. There you go. Managed to buy Curse Bullets and get Ring of Miserly Protection. Now we've got a lot of health. I really don't like Ring of Miserly Protection. Basically what it does is it gives you a 2 health upgrade until your next purchase. I don't like that at all. I tend to think that just stops you from having fun by buying things. And normally I don't need the HP, so what I tend to do is I will keep it on me as long as it lasts. But if I want to buy something, I'll buy something. I'm not going to stop my purchasing power because of that 2 HP. I wouldn't have had the 2 HP otherwise. I don't need it. I'm not going to sacrifice cool purchases like the Curse Bullets in order to get the Ring and have that active. I just don't think it's necessary. I think as a beginner player, it's nice, but a lot of the time as a beginner player, you also need to purchase HP to stay alive. So it's kind of counterintuitive in that sense, which is why I just don't really get where it fits in as an item. But we don't really have to worry about it. Like I said, it's a shame that we had to use a key to get an item that's not going to be that useful for us. But whatever. Whatever. We don't mind. There you go. Take that guy out. Chamber gun. Very nice. And we'll head down to the next floor. Again, remember we don't want to use any blanks here, so let's get a Tangler out and keep going. Another thing about the Tangler, much like the regular shotgun, it's very, very ammo efficient. You can get a lot of kills from it. It's like maybe 2 shots a kill for most enemies, and it has 150 ammo. Also, it turns things into squares, which just looks visually interesting, so... Okay, wait a minute. Make sure the sword is always your secondary. But yeah, with the Curse Bullets as well, we're going to be getting an extra... Oh, hello. We're going to be getting an extra 10% damage, and then a further 10% for any cursed items that we take, or, well, any points of curse that we take. So it's nice to have that. We probably will end up picking up a little bit more curse along the way. I don't want to go any higher than 3, really, and I think a 30% damage upgrade is basically... That's what Fat Bullets gives. So a 30% damage upgrade is pretty damn nice anyways. So it's not like we have to treat that like it's a low amount. Obviously, you've got to weigh the balance of how many cursed enemies you're getting. I think 3 or 4 curse is the perfect amount, really. Well, look at that. 2-shotting one of those guys is wonderful. Wonderful. Haha, I didn't get to fire, mate. Loving it. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. I hope the cell door key here we've got doesn't require an actual key to get through. Yeah, got through that. And we've got an actual... It does require a key, which is a shame. But we've got a golden chest there. I'd very much like to open that. If I don't get to open the cell door key, then I don't. But there is 2 keys here, so we should be fine. Like I said, goodbye, Ring of Miserly Protection. You'll be sorely missed. That's very nice. Rubidyne Mark II is a really, really good gun. Does a decent amount of damage. I'm pretty sure it even got buffed, maybe. Or I can't remember if it got buffed or if it got nerfed in the most recent Farewell to Arms update. I think it got buffed. I think it got buffed. It'd be weird if it got nerfed. It was never, like, insanely strong anyways, so that wouldn't really make sense to me. I'm going to get out my sword here. Of course, as well, Curse Bullets increases damage for every single gun. Not just specific ones. So all in all, just an absolute banger. We're building up money real quick here. But here's our first cursed enemy. Look, watch this. 3 shots. 3 shots and he's done. He has 3 times as much health as he's supposed to. And 3 shots still kills him. Very, very nice. Now this is that was a pain. That guy was actually buffed. But to be honest, it didn't really matter. We didn't really see too much of a difference. It took 3 extra shots, but... that didn't really affect us, did it? And we're just absolutely sweeping, storming through the rooms. They're giving us enemies that only deal contact damage. We can't take contact damage. Ha 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 ha. So what'd be really cool as well is if we got Rubidyne Mark 1 as well as Mark 2. That gives you the Rubidyne's monster, and it is the only synergy in the game that's actually an Ammonomicon entry. So it'd be really nice to get it because it's incredibly rare. I think it took me 150 episodes or something like that to get it on my previous series. No, it wasn't 150. Because it was before 100. It's like 70 something. But still, it was a lot. It was many, many episodes before I got that. Now, it is easier to get now that Rainbow Mode exists. So I did get that before Rainbow Mode existed. But still, it'd be really cool if we could get it done in a normal run. But there's no guaranteed way for us to do it anyway. So we just gotta rely on luck. Luck of the draw. What chest we got here? A green chest. I really, really, really want to open this, but also that cell door is tempting. I'm going to go do our boss first and see what happens. Let's use the Mark II and the sword. Depends on what boss we get here. Okay, we've got a fairly average boss here. I'm going to try and move my way around here. You can actually swipe his beam as well. If you get really, really close to him, that beam that he's firing now, you can swipe it away and, like, cancel it, so to say. You actually saw there, he fired one of his babies out, but it hit one of our glass Guanstones, and so the child didn't spawn. That's a really cool bit of sort of tech you can do with this guy, with Guanstones. Obviously, there's no way to guarantee it, but it's nice to have. And I believe you can actually swipe them away with the sword as well if you get lucky. Here we got sunglasses. I really don't particularly like the sunglasses. I think they're quite bad. I'm going to take the hammer for that. I think they're quite bad, to be honest, because really all they're going to be doing is preventing me from knowing what's going on whenever there's an explosion. But we're going to have to just deal with it. Anyways, I will open this because we need to get progression. And we've actually got the challenge mode unlocked here, which is nice. Hello. Lamp configure unlocked. Very nice. But yeah, challenge mode is now unlocked. Now, I could go to the extra floor, but I just don't think we need to. I think it's going to artificially extend the run. I swear, every time I teleport, this bloody controller turns off. It did this for a really long time, and then I fixed it, and it seems to have started doing it again. But look, I just can't move, and there you go. Now I can move. I don't know if you can hear that noise where it goes, doo-doo. But it's very, very annoying. Next time, use a key. I would, but I can't. Oh, hello. Flare gun. Not bad. We've got a weapon at least. Back to the Tangler and sword combo. This combo is really, really nice. 1 second. I need to organise my tea with my girlfriend. 1 second. Sounds good. I'm going to go across to the pub next to my house. And we're going to do a hot food challenge. You have to eat 30 wings. And if you do, you get like super hot wings. And if you do, you get the meal free. I'm going to do it. I really like hot food, and I really like wings. Well, they're like more chicken strips than wings, but I really like them either way. So, very, very happy about that. I'm going to go do that and get a free meal. I'm excited. Right. The main reason I took sunglasses, by the way, if you're wondering why I took them if I don't like them, is because it does give you +2 coolness, which is nice for item drops, and armor drops especially. Which is kind of what we need here. Ooh, look at that. There you go. Slow-mo explosions. But it just puts me off in the middle of rooms. I end up seeing, making an explosion. Slow-mo starts, and I kind of panic because I don't know what the fuck's going on. And it messes me up. But we'll get to that. It does help sometimes. I do agree it does help sometimes. It's just that sometimes you don't see the explosion happen, or it happens, like, far away, and it puts you off because you don't realise it's about to start. And it does have like a weird timer on it where you can only get one slow-mo explosion per so many explosions or player amount of time. And so it makes it even more unpredictable in that sense. Another shrine here. We can offer junk for armor. Thank you. Doing pretty damn good on the armor front here. Pretty damn good on the armor front. Thank you. But look at that. I didn't want slow-mo there, but apparently the game suggested it, so... Look, no slow-mo that time, though. Weird. It's weird. Yeah, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm not just using the sword all the time, I do tend to try to avoid using the sword when possible, just because I think it's a little cheesy, and it makes the game quite easy. It's cheesy, because it's easy. So I tend to avoid that. But whatever, I don't know. Certain people tend to use it a bit more. I'm going to not bother jumping across all those gaps again and actually just walk around. I'd rather play it safe, even though we have to walk around a little thin bit there, but I think we're fine. But yeah, as you can see, the Tangle is just carrying, absolutely carrying us. I've had, I think 2 of my no-hit runs have been carried by the Tangler, which is really nice. Just because it's so strong, and then if you get any bullet upgrades on it as well, it makes it mucho strong. Cool, there you go. Taking them out. Anytime we see any small enemies or groups of enemies that are going to fire a lot of shots, I'm going to be whipping out the sword. It's just safer. Damn it, my first hit. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Got to the 3rd floor without taking damage though, so that's pretty nice. Really? You're going to buff that guy? Can you not? But yeah, I thought I had time to get that sniper. I did not. It messed me up. Should have pulled out the sword a little earlier. We've got a few items in here that are a bit meh. I'll buy the key though. Probably buy the armor if I get the money for it as well, just to make up for that armor we just lost. Hopefully that'll be the only hit of damage we take this run, if we're lucky. Hey, hey, another chest. And there it is. Oh. Blank personality? What? Is it Holy Grail or is it blank personality? A boring face for a boring person, oddly compelling, passive. Whoever's mod this is, can you sort that out? I'm guessing that's actually Holy Grail because it gave me curse, and I don't think the blank personality item does. I think it's just accidentally overwritten the thingy, but I don't want to get hit to find out. You know what I mean? But that is a bit more curse, means more damage on our shotgun and all our other weapons, so nice. I like it. I like it. I want some more of it. I want to be keeping that armor as high as possible. We've got a brown chest there, and we got whatever this is going to be. A shop. Now, that gives us an extra blank per floor, but only if we have less blanks, so maybe not that useful. We're at 4 at the minute. I want to try and be at 6 when we head down there, and I want to try and be at least 3 armor. Obviously, we get to carry all of that down with us if you didn't know. That's why I'm stacking it up. Another glass glonstone. Would have been nice to have that with our 4. Getting 5 glass glonstones would have been amazing. What you running up on, boy? There you go. The piercing just helps out. That's another thing as well. The sword is piercing. It's everything a man could dream of. Can you not bat? Just fire at me, please. Thank you. Just being annoying, aren't you? Just being a nuisance. Right, we cleared out all of this. We've got our key. Let's go into this room here. Open this up, bad boy. We've got the arrow dispenser, which I think is terrible. It's a custom item, which is cool, but it fires really slow and does very low damage, so I think it's pretty awful in general. Let's buy that. Let's keep heading into this fight. Let's go with the Rubidyne again, and I'll get the sword as backup. Right. There you go. He's in a terrible spot here. I need him to get into the middle. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bad spot for when he does one of his attacks. I had to do that. I really didn't want to use a blank there, but he was getting way too close for comfort. And he's going to do that attack again, is he? Cool. And of course, it's the last fucking one of the lot. He's been a bit of a bitch at the minute. He really is. All of his mines clustered on me then, and he fired a lot of shots off. Oh my god, there's one of them that's fast. That's a fast mine right there. But there we go, we got him flawlessly. Did have to waste a blank there. Wasn't particularly happy about that, but fortunately that's how it goes sometimes. And we got the Heck Blaster, which is nice for de-jamming enemies at least. And let's carry on down to the next floor. Let's destroy our chest first, though. I don't think we can afford any blanks or anything of the sort, so I'm going to have to keep heading down. Right. Nothing else we need to do on this floor, is there? No. Carry on down. Yeah, that was an unfortunate waste of a blank there. Well, I say waste. I got the flawless, so it wasn't a particularly wasteful use, but it was a use I didn't want to have to do, so for me it was a waste, but we'll be okay. Just look at what the hell happened there. That enemy got frozen and blew up for no reason. I didn't even hit him. We're going to take out that guy. Carry on through here. Bullets just absolutely wrecking it up for the minute. Okay, I don't appreciate your teleporting bullet bullshit. I'm gonna come sort you out. Look at all that shit. Why? Why teleport bullets? Teleport something nice, like cookies. Got me hit. You shithead. You befuddled me. You're just making me play worse. Right, so we're only one blank up now. And we're only 4 armor up. That's still pretty good. Still very good, actually, but I'd like it to be a little more positive than that. Oh my god, these enemies. Stop. Just get away. There you go. Step away from me, you human trash. Or you bullet trash, should I say. Nice, got that guy. Is he going to throw? Is he going to throw? He's not going to throw. Nice, we can get in on him. There you go, getting super close and just ram-raiding him with every single bullet in the magazine is like the best way to go, honestly. Does so much damage. Look at that. You don't even know what's coming. You don't even know what's coming. Wah, wah, wah. I love it. It's a very enjoyable run right now. See, the slow-mo was really nice there. Really nice. What are you doing? You dickhead. Spawning things on me. I don't think so. Give me an armor drop, not a health drop. I don't need red health. What do I look like? Some kind of scrub? Okay, we're gonna have to take care of that guy and his fucking teleporting bullshit. And he just keeps buffing him. Stop it. Come here, you. You're squared. There you go. And take out this guy relatively easily. And you as well. And we've got one of these teleporty guys over here. Which he'll spawn one of them, but there you go. Swipe at him. Swipe him away. Swipe him away. There'll be a few more of them guys spawning. Fuck off with your bullet bullshit. Every time, there's so many of them. I get like PTSD every time I see one, I swear. Like, just my brain goes, whoa. Them guys. Oh my god, it's like when I see Balrog, or however you want to say it. Every time, it just scares me deeply. He's such a scary boss. For me, at least. For most people, he's probably like, man, he's one of the easiest bosses on the 3rd floor. For me, it's like, it's time to shit myself. Hello, chest. Hello, cell creep. I would like to open that chest, unless my next one's better. Hello, let's just use this thing. Rocket launcher, plus mini missiles, plus slow-mo every now and again. I think it's going to be every 4th rocket or 5th. Every 5th rocket by the looks of things. But yeah, it's going to freeze him. Oh, that was a really bad dodge roll there. Very glad that that went in my my favour there. I thought that was going to be a terrible, terrible dodge roll there. I don't know how many more of these rockets it's going to take. There you go. I was going to say, I don't know how many more it's going to take, and then instantly get the kill. Another piece of armor there, and we actually got the Origami synergy. Yes, this is such a good synergy. Fires out little maps with every single pull of the trigger, and it's amazing. I really like it. And here's our shop. The old journal, more room drops, that's nice. I think we're going to just buy out the shop's worth of blanks, probably. How much, what costs more? 30. So I think we buy a key and one of these. And wait a minute. Is that worth it? I don't think so. I should have really checked what's in here first. Nothing really. Actually, we might end up being able to afford this. Also, I really should have done this first, and I didn't. So now I might not be able to afford it. That's a shame. We'll see though. Usually it's only 18 casings. It's quite cheap, but it just depends on whether they let us in. I didn't even know this. This has piercing as well, I'm pretty sure. I didn't even know that. Hey, there you go. 5 casing helps. But yeah, we got such a dank setup right now. Such a good layout of weaponry. How much are you going to charge us? I might have to go and do the boss first. Got 14. How much do you want? 22. I probably won't be able to do that, but let's go fight the boss and see. I probably think this is going to be our best bet. Make sure we get our sword on second. And if this is kill pillars, I can't do my cheese tactic, unfortunately. I can, however, do that. I'm just going to do this and use the sword to actually deal damage, because we've got the Curse Bullet, so we're going to be dealing more damage with the sword anyways. And then just use this when we've got the off chance, while they're not all doing the spiral center thing. Because this is going to kill them real fast. You don't even know. It's firing out two maps per projectile as well here, if you haven't noticed that. I think it's maybe 3 even. Yeah, it's 3, I think. Let's focus on 1. There you go. Getting down to the last phase. Gets taken over by Caliber herself. And this last phase really isn't too hard at all. There we go. And a nice little flawless on this Queen. Mega Dowser. Great stuff. But we only got to 16 casings, so unfortunately we're not able to do the challenge. That's my own fault. We can, however, sell the Mega Dowser. And that will give us enough. Beautiful. That's called the smarts right there. We like to call them the smarts. So all we have to do is beat this room without taking damage, which is exactly what I intended to do anyways, so that's fine. And then once we've done it, he'll give us a reward. Very nice. Nice. Them guys can't deal any damage to us anyways, because they are contact damage only. Good, good. And there you go. So let's go through here and we'll go back to them on the way back through. So, synergy chest. Hello. No synergy, although we did get the Cobalt Hammer, which I very much like. I really wish it would have got buffed in ammo capacity in the Farewell to Arms update. Could have definitely done with going up to like 150 to make it much more useful, but it's still very good. And we'll talk to this guy and see what we got. The sniper rifle, it's fine. We'll probably use the Cobalt Hammer for room clearing, and we'll go and destroy this chest and open the other ones under the green one. There you go, give us some junk. Junk, junk, junk. And we got homing bullets. Very nice indeed. I'm pretty happy with that result. And let's head down to the next floor. Feeling good about our blank situation. I know I could have bought another blank on that floor. I was tempted, but I didn't. We didn't actually check if when we got hit it refilled our ammo either on that last floor, which is a shame. But actually, we'll keep our Cobalt Hammer for the boss and let's use the Origami still. Look at that insane damage. It's just so good. so much. Every single map is just dealing crazy damage. Because it's aimed like by the player rather than aim assist, like the projectiles work like remote bullets. It just, every projectile hits every time, and it's so good. Even better on PC. Or even on console, it's very nice. I probably do want to go and open that if I get a spare key. Look at that, it's just beautiful. The damage, I mean, obviously we've got the Curse Bullet damage up that's helping, but even just the damage normally is really, really good. Let's get rid of that. This was a really horrible room, wasn't it? Please go away. You're scaring me. And there we go. There's a spare key right there. See what our chests are yet, though. Wow, that was a lot of enemies real close there. Did not expect all of them. And here's our boss. Right, so we could just go straight for it. That probably would be the better idea. But I'm going to do some exploring. I want to go get the bullet that can kill the past as well. That would probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? And in fact, that wouldn't just be a good idea. It's entirely necessary to the entire point of this episode. So, we definitely should do it. There you go. Lots of Ashen guys here. And some ghosts to fit the bill as well. So let's go with Tangler and the sword. Tangler's going to be back to our main gun again. As the Gungeoneers now out of ammo, but that's fine. This probably will spawn another wave yet. Although I didn't expect shotgunners. Oh my god, I almost walked right into those shots. And we will go and fill up the Gungeoneer again here. It's just too good not to. It's such a brilliant room clearer. I can't not. So we've got a first item room there. If I was a betting man, I'd say it's down here. Hey, you. What are you doing? Oh, there's another guy. I didn't see you. All little mages lurking about, teleporting around. A lot of them are like falling in the pits here, look. Yep, I told you. They're just like jumping in that middle one. It's a very weird design for a room, to be honest. All of them just commit suicide, basically. There we go. And that room's mostly done. And then we'll probably take Rubidyne ammo. Yeah, we might as well. Go back to this combo. Haven't really needed to use the sword much here, which is nice. But we do have it as an option still. Might use it a little more on the dragon fight, if needed. There you go. Sorted that room out nicely. This will just be a pathway, a little corridor. With a few bulletkins, probably. Oh no, it's a proper room. But we sorted it. Easy. And hopefully, I think this is the way to the blacksmith shop. Otherwise, it will end up just being the... okay, horrible room here. Otherwise, it will end up just probably being the thingy. Next chest. Go away. So annoying. Good. Taking all them out. You can't deal contact damage to me. What you're trying to do. Another blank. How precious. Thank you. Thank you, almighty Jesus. I'm talking to the game's Jesus, by the way. Gungeus. Not the real life Jesus. Whatever you believe in. Nice. I don't know if that gives us an extra blank when we go to the next floor or not. I'm not sure. But I'll take it. Right. God damn, this is a long path. God damn, I didn't quite hit him when I thought I would, and that really scared me. He just pushed me into the corner, and here we go. And we can buy another 2 armor here. And give me that bullet. We are sitting pretty, aren't we? We're sitting pretty. Let's destroy this chest just in case. Half a heart. And let's go and do it. We're going to be just fine here. So I reckon for the boss, we start off with a Cobalt Hammer and Sword. Cobalt Hammer's pretty good damage. Reckon it's going to work out alright for us. And then we'll just use the Sword when necessary. We can also charge the Cobalt Hammer for mass damage, but for one, it hurts my eyes a bit, and for two, I just think that it's actually stronger at single fire, and it uses a lot less ammo. So, normally that's what I go for when using this weapon. I don't know about you guys. Let me know, do you guys tap fire it, or do you guys do the full shot? I suppose for room clearing, it's a little better to do the full shot, but for bossing, it's definitely tap fire. This is why I think it should have more ammo, though. The fact that it even has a charge shot and uses so much ammo means it really should have double the ammo it has, at least. But there's that gone. Let's switch over to this. There you go. And this thing's going to be dealing a decent amount. Not quite as much as the Cobalt Hammer, I don't think, but it's still pretty damn effective, and it does fire twice as fast, basically. And obviously has a hell of a lot more ammo. There you go. Good, good, good. Fuck! I did exactly what I didn't want to do. I used a blank. It's just so reactionary. You're trying to, like, I'm literally thinking, no blanks, no blanks, no blanks. Just take the damage, no blanks, no blanks. I use a blank anyways. Then again, it's probably better to keep the armor. Oh, do you see how close that was to hitting me then? That was so close. Right, now do we have a heart killer? Can we one-cycle the heart? I don't think we do. Oh, maybe the Aura Gunny could be quite a good heart killer. I know it has to reload often, so it might not be the best choice, but I think it'll be okay. It's not okay. Square boy! We squarified him. Get square wings, boyo. I love this. I swear this must have been in production. This must have been just a graphical glitch and they went, wait a minute. That's an item. This game's wacky. That could be an item. I'd love to be there on the decision making for a lot of these guns. I mean, I know a lot of them are just references to older games, but still. Like, it must have been so fun. And actually, like, when I think one of the lead developers on the game was saying one of the most fun items to make was Unicorn Horn, because it, like, was a proof of concept that ended up working, and they were like, yes, it works. I'd love to have been a part of that. That sounds so exciting. So entertaining. But yes, here we are. We're much more prepared. We unlocked Blasphemy here. We're much more prepared than we have been in the past for this fight. Probably over-prepared, I think. This should guarantee us, or at least close to guarantee us, the victory in this past here. We definitely got the bullet that can kill the past, so we're ready to go. Now, like I said, this past is hard, but I think we should be okay. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let's try it out. And give it a shoot in the head. Wah. Come on, bullet. And this is the last pass we have to complete. I think this is episode 11, or is it 10? I think it's 11. So that'll be all passes done with 0 deaths in 11 episodes. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Give me that sword. I don't care about your dialogue, give me that sword. Wah, wah. So we first have to defeat these two. And there we go, nice. Don't get hit against these guys, that'd be so stupid. There you go, good, good. Then we have to fight this geezer. This next guy's really annoying to fight. Hello, it's Agunim. The guy that you fight in the plane. He comes for his revenge, the cell creep. This guy turns into the cell creep. This is him before. Feel old yet? We have to basically wait for him to fire like a circle out of his head like that, but like more of a solid circle, and we've got to hit it back at him. But there's like a little bit of lag and delay to it. It's very difficult to get the timing right, I find. He should do it now. That one there. We've got to hit it back at him. We've got to do that 3 times, and every time he does it, it has more and more bounces before it makes contact. It becomes very difficult. And also, waiting for him to do it is also completely random, so that's nice. He might not do it now. He might. 1. Oh yeah, and also it gets faster and moves in weird directions each time. The last one is by far the hardest. I always find it really difficult. Always. There you go. He's not going to do it this time, I don't think. Nope, didn't think so. He likes to trick you. He likes to keep you on your toes. I really prefer not to get hit on this phase at all when I can help it. Obviously, there's not really any guarantee of that. See, the lag is so annoying. I don't know why it has that. I don't know if you can see it, but whenever you hit the actual circle, there's like a half-second of delay. But this is why I have all this health backed up here. 1, 2, 3. What the hell? Stop, you bitch. Come on. Just attack. I press swipe and nothing happens. It's such a frustrating past. 1, 2, 3, 4. I swiped! I swear to God I swiped. It hurts me inside. I swiped. I pressed the button. I could literally put them on my screen and you see it happen. And then he does the fake out one. This last one's always such a pain. And I get hit to that as well. This is why I've got all this health though. This is why it's all here. For this bit. Oh, oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Do you want to know what I did, guys? Do you want to know what I did? It's weird. Real weird, because I swiped. Oh, finally. Lost 3 HP to that fight. Oh my god, that's not even the last fight. That's the worst thing about it. There's more to this. But yeah, he's such a pain in the ass. He really does put you in a difficult position. And that small bit of delay before you can swipe again, just for some reason, for me, it really tricks me out. Now, this guy is difficult in aspects and easy in others. He gives you quite a big window of opportunity to hit him for the most part, but also sometimes he gives you no opportunity at all. It really depends on the attacks that he does. So he does this little bat one here, but then he also does this circling one. Now, the way to hit him, really, is to wait until he does that circling one and jump within the circle. This one's really annoying. You can't really do anything about this one. And also, all these pits open up while he's doing it. And we move out the way for that, and he pulls it in. And we move out the way for the bats to fly. I'll take the damage there, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that damage. Oh my god, oh my god. Do you know what, let's just tank him. Let's just tank him, we've got enough HP. Got him. That's why I bring a lot of HP to this fight. God damn. First bit was harder than the second, but there you go. We have killed the final past, the hardest past, by far the most annoying past, and that is all of the pasts beat. That is Cannon dead, Chicken Flute unlocked, and the bullet. Happy as that horrifying face, and the little cola with the loot there. Happy as can be. But yes, I hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed this episode. A bit of a struggle, but we managed it. That's how you got to beat pasts, people. Back up as much health and armor as you possibly can, and get it going. Yes. Hope you guys enjoyed. Lots of unlocks, still 0 deaths, still pushing forward. That farewell to progression might not be farewell to progression for so long. Yes, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.